Vieques, La Isla Nena. The Little Girl Island. Puerto Rico, the Big Island, lies 6 miles to the west and some say 20 years away, because in Vieques, the jewel of the Caribbean, people are living on their own time. Here in the 21st century, Viequenses enjoy a simple, laid-back lifestyle. Family picnics on the beach rule as entertainment. No theaters, no malls, no golf. The biggest thing happening nightly is the light show of the bioluminescent bay, a natural wonder of world renown where the waters glow, and on a moonless night one can experience heavenly bliss. Visitors abound, arriving from the Big Island and northern cold spots in search of relaxation and recreation. They can be seen running the roads in the tropical sun, riding the waves at Navío Beach, gawking at the free-roaming horses, oohing and eyeing at the pasofinos. Things are booming on the Isla Nena. The tourists pack the bars and restaurants that have opened to accommodate them. They've discovered paradise. Few visitors have any notion of the suffering endured by the people who for more than 6 decades were victim to a state of war, as the island was used as the Navy's essential training ground for war games, testing of new and non-conventional weaponry, and bombing runs. The community was sandwiched between 2 installations, one base for maneuvers and one for storage of bombs. The Navy admits it was not a good neighbor. Viequenses' rights were virtually non-existent. What might be collateral damage for some Washington politician became for the islander death from cancer at alarming rates. Hundreds of acres of palm groves and lagoons converted into wasteland, and the destruction of seabeds and tropical reefs that to this day are still littered with unexploded bombs. Protests by different groups went on for years. But when a Navy pilot dropped a bomb on his own observation tower and killed a Viequense security guard, David Sanis, the whole community rose up and shouted, "Basta ya! Enough! Not one more bomb! Not one more death!" The people invaded the impact area to become human shields against the bombing. With the solidarity of peace lovers from around the world, they changed the history of the land. After a year, the Navy reclaimed the area. Many were arrested. Politicians, priests, housewives, students. but the die was cast. The people prevailed. The Navy had to go. The bombing ceased. The base closed. Peace reigns. David defeated Goliath. Yet the struggle continues for economic development, cleanup and return of the lands, and solution of the health problems. The struggle continues to control economic development so that the people of the island benefit, to protect the island's patrimony so that the people's culture prevails, to exact from the Navy a cleanup that renders the lands useful and free of contamination, and to exact from the government of Puerto Rico public policy which resolves the special needs of the community. We also face a new threat, for now that there's peace, every visitor wants a peace. Since the Navy was forced to leave, real estate prices have tripled, creating a gentrification process that threatens to displace much of the local population. Many lessons have been learned by the people of Vieques about sacrifice and dedication to the cause. But the greatest of all is unity. Standing together for the common good. We've all heard the call. United we stand, divided we fall. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. En Vieques, la lucha continúa.
Marina, y que no sé qué se escucha. Y cuando es Marina, 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 Marina.